A lot of guys feel burdened in life because there's things that we want to do and achieve, but we just don't actually know how to get there. Now, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Neal. I've made the transformation from being the really unfit skinny kid to now having a lot more muscle. And I make videos like this so I can help other guys to transform their physiques way faster than I was able to and enjoy a higher quality of life. So growing up as a younger guy, I was just really just satisfied with the way my life was going because there was things that other people had that I just didn't have. And I was like kind of envious of. Like some guys would just like be relaxing and like a whole bunch of girls would just like be chasing and like giving them so much attention, but I wasn't getting that, and I was like just like kind of jealous, if I'm being honest. Or it could be like seeing some influencer, like some younger guy who had like a whole bunch of money and freedom, and like he didn't seem that much different from me, but like I was like, why does he have this and I don't have it? And I spent so much time just like groaning and complaining about why is life like this, why is it so unfair? But eventually it just kind of clicked to me, like there's really no point in complaining. Like if them having these results has nothing to do with me. Like if I want these results for myself, I have to earn it. So I changed my mindset from like thinking and focusing on like how unfair life is to just accepting it and just realizing, okay, if I want to get these results, I just have to earn it. And basically like the simple way, if you want to like reach your goals or just have more abundance in your life, whatever it is that you want, say it's like attraction from girls, learn how to do it and then take action. It's so simple, but guys just don't do this. They spend so much time complaining, but they don't actually learn, like, there is a way to make yourself more attractive so you get more attraction from girls. Or like if you want more money and freedom, learn how to get more money and how to achieve more freedom, and then actually take the action so you can get to that place. It's so simple, but a lot of guys just like completely forget about this because they're just like so focused on complaining that like how unfair life is, which life is unfair, sure, but that doesn't matter. You still have to, if you want to get some results, you just have to put in the work to get what you want, essentially. So I learned this, but the problem that I was facing is even though I was working towards the goal, it was just like really slow. So if you want to just fast track, and this is like super important step that like once I actually started doing it, it's like a night and day difference. Basically, you have to sacrifice things if you want to move closer to your goal and do it like way faster, like really accelerate. Basically, we have a limited amount of time, energy, and resources. All of us are going to die eventually. We have a limited amount of energy, whatever. We have like a limited amount of attention. We can only focus on like so many things. And the thing is, say within a given day, there's like hundreds of different things that you're thinking about. You're thinking about, okay, what should I eat today? Or like, what's going on in the news? What's going on my favorite show or whatever. And we're just like spending our resources on so many different things that don't really matter and have nothing to do with the things that we want. Like, for example, I was spending so much time as a young guy, like doing things like playing video games, watching anime, watching porn, all of these like whole bunch of things. And I'm not going to tell you not to do these things, but what I am saying is that these take so much time and attention away from you that you could otherwise be using towards your goals. Like in the beginning, when I was trying to become more attractive, I was just like focusing on transforming my physique, and I wanted to build more muscle. So I'd be doing push-ups in the morning, and that's like the only thing I focused on for like a big portion of time. And I was making some progress by doing that. But once I started to cut out like all these excess things like the video games and like the anime, I'm not perfect on this, but when I started like to really cut it out, now I had more free time and like energy to focus on, okay, well, how can I actually get closer to this goal? Like, I just freed up time. So like now I had time, okay, maybe I should watch some videos on how to actually like build muscle. Like maybe I should learn the science of how to actually build muscle, or what are some different workouts that I can do that will make me get like to my result way faster. It's a very simple idea, but basically when you free up and sacrifice like these lower level things that you're doing that don't really matter or don't really get you closer to where you want to be, you're freeing up so many resources for yourself to then be able to like skyrocket towards your goal. Like think about it like this way. We only have like 16 hours generally just like being awake. If 6 of those hours are spent playing video games, watching anime, or just like scrolling on social media, and say you have like the rest of those 10 hours and you're like working towards a goal. But then you have another guy who spends the whole 16 hours while he's awake just like focusing on his goal. Who's going to make progress way faster? Probably the guy who spends like the whole 16 hours just like working towards his goal. Now, it's kind of an extreme like example or whatever, but I just want to impress upon you the idea that if you sacrifice the things that don't matter that much for the things that matter more to you, you're going to be able to make progress way faster. So just keep that in mind. Remember, if you want things to change for the better, it starts with you. Peace out.